Good morning, good morning. How you doing? Welcome to Omaha. Unfortunately, this year we're not coming out of a helicopter and in Ferraris or Lambos. We have so much shit we got to get through these next day and a half. We're going to get this thing going. We're going to try to stay on time, but we are so excited to have you here. Another sold-out event, and I had people call me last week saying, please, please, please let someone in. Aaron's like, don't let him in, don't let him in. I'm like, oh my God, we got to let this person in. So it's going to be packed these next couple of days. Hopefully we have nice weather the next day or two, but so excited. How many of you have, this is your first time? Hands. So good, 40% of you. Perfect. So this is a crazy fast-packed program that I'll walk through here in a minute, but I got some great news. The feedback we've got on Explosion the last 8 years, this is our 8th year, has been overwhelming. It's kind of a small point group of top producers and brokers coming together, collaborating, learning from each other. As I've took the position of running the network as president, one of the things that I said that I want to make sure we start doing more of, yeah, that was a bad decision. I asked my wife just this week, and she's like, and why did you take this again? I want to make an announcement. You're the first to know. We're going to do 3 explosions next year. None of them are going to be in Omaha. I said, listen, if we can sell out Omaha in the middle of August, the first week of school, I think we can sell out Laguna Beach. The Surf and Sand, my favorite hotel in Laguna Beach, one of only 2 5-star hotels on the ocean down there. They just had a $25 million remodel. January 26th, 27th, and 28th, you have QR codes on your chairs. They have hopefully just been activated in the last 2 minutes. Are you guys going to speak there too? We might have to invite you back, so don't screw up today, boys. Surf and Sand is a spectacular hotel. They've done a remodel on that. It's usually a $900 to $1,100 per night hotel, plus resort fee, plus parking of $65 and all this other stuff. We've got it down to $485 a night. You can extend either side of this 3 nights before and after at that same rate, no resort fee and no parking fee. So 200 people we're limited to. So if all 200 of you sign up, nobody else in the network's getting to it. We're inviting only Chairman's Circle and above, and those of you that are attendees in this list. So we think this will sell immediately. Jimmy's in here. We're going to do one the first week of November down in the Panhandle in Florida in 30A, and so we'll get details on that. And then we're going to do a mid-year one in conjunction with the broker and Steve Face in Michigan. We're going to hold an event, and we're going to get some details on that. So a lot more of these to come, guys, and it's about coming together to collaborate, to idea share, to learn from each other, and to network with each other. So thank God I talked fast because I only gave myself 10 minutes here. I said about the QR codes. All right, Aaron, this is what happens when you have like 17 bosses. I got Shannon, I got Aaron, I got Kelsey. Arun bosses me around half the time. So scan your QR code, RSVP. You'll be the first there, and then when we set this up in a week, you guys can sign up. So appreciate it. Couple real quick things that I will run through really, really quick. My focus since taking over 3 months ago as president of the network is really these things. Every decision we want to change because the world's changing at a pace we've never seen before. We want to make sure we continue to grow. And most importantly is we want to add value. And my focus, I've told everyone, the brokers I've talked to, is on you, the agent. Because if we help the agent become more effective, more efficient, have more balance in their life, and more productive, the byproduct of that is you're going to be more loyal to your brokerage and to our brand. So our focus is 100% on how do we add value to you as the agent as we move forward. Every decision we make is how do we make you more productive, how do we create balance in your life, how do we make your life better. That's where we're at. We've got, what I've seen is that every time I go out to California, is we have so many freaking tools, it's overwhelming. I want us to focus on less is more. Let's focus on the fewer tools that are the most effective, the most efficient, that's going to help you grow your business the best. A couple tools that just pop into my mind. A couple tools is Sochi for social media. We now have, over the last couple months, an AI component of that. Rewrite with AI. So use Sochi in that AI component. Start playing with that. We're going to get training classes out there to managers and trainers to get out there with you, and we're having some network-wide events on that. So use that for your social events. Chalk Digital is one that's way, way underused. And it's part of what your royalty fee is paying for. Every time you get a listing, for 7 days, the first 7 days of your listings, you have a free Chalk Digital account there, which goes out there and puts you on all of these sites. I don't understand at all how it works, but what I know is critically important is put your seller's email address on there. Right? And when you do this, there's another program that you can do for your whole database. And when they go to look at the Wall Street Journal or ESPN or Fox News or CNN or whatever they're looking at, you pop up everywhere. And you got this house listed, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you're marketing yourself everywhere. And then you can go buy after that a 6-week package for like $150. And if one listing sells in 3 days or 7 days, take it off, and you still have 5 weeks left. You can put 4, 5, 6 listings on there. They'll let you keep doing that. It's a really crazy effective way for you to brand yourself, to be out there and be visible to your sphere on a regular basis. E-cards, and then I'm going to come back to Zillow Showcases. You guys do e-cards a lot. We want to make that easier. We want to add value to that. We want you to use those more than you have in the past. And then one of the arrangements that I've created in the first couple months here, and we got Zillow out here, Corbin's out there somewhere, I think, is we've created an unbelievable partnership. There'll be a PR press coming out in the next week between the network and Zillow on this. For anyone in the franchise, Zillow Showcase per listing of $150 per listing. That's a smoking deal. I don't want to get into all the details. Kelly Bomer somewhere around here is going to talk about how good of a deal that is here. If you're in a high average market area, you're paying $750 to $2,000 per listing. So for everyone in the network, you're going to have a thing you can go into with a credit card for $150. Our company's been doing this. We are the largest Zillow broker they have, period. My brokerage just in Omaha did 124 new Zillow listings in June and 141 new Zillow listings in July. And we've now got to that level where we have such a dominant part of the market share of what the total listings are with the Zillow listings. We've got an exclusive 90 days at a time. As long as we continue to maintain a certain amount of that, we have an exclusive. No one else in the marketplace can do that. Your first showing is never the physical showing. It's online, and more people look at Zillow than anybody else. Your primary job is to create interest and activity. You get 75% more views than the competing listings, 75% more shares. Average sales price sells for 2% more. That's an incredible competitive advantage to walk in to your seller. We're going to dive into that. So a couple other initiatives I have. Thank God I talk fast. I'm starting to sweat. Damn. This is my exercise for the day. Couple things we're working on is AI. We've created an AI work group, and it goes back to what I said earlier. Rod is on that group. It's headed by Rajiv. Scott is on that group. In the past, the network has put together brokers to come up with ideas of what's best for you as the agents. It's really not it's not a really great proposition because we have blinders on. We're not working with sellers. It's you guys, the top agents in the networks that are out there doing things. You're seeing what's working. You're seeing how it's working. We need your input. So this work group and future work groups are going to have agent involvement in that. Olivia's somewhere in the room, and she's one of our agents on that. Rod and I was talking last night. We're putting that AI agent together right now for the network. This is going to have to continue to be an ongoing process. But it's the agents that are doing the heavier lifting. They're saying, no, we need these prompts. We need these prompts. This is how this works. This is how I communicate with my clients on this. So that is something that's changing at a pace we've never seen before. We're going to continue to head down that path of innovation, AI, and technology, and make sure we're top of the line in the entire industry. And we've got some catching up to do, but we're going to catch up. Communication. When I go out there, Denise Doyle somewhere floating around here. When I go out to California, they're excited when I leave because I'm like, boom, 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 boom. We're changing this, and like, please go back to Omaha. The one thing that's crystal clear to me as I started talking to brokers and agents around the country is we've got to do as a network a better job of communicating more frequently, more clarity, and more value. And we're going to do that. And one of the things that popped in my head right away is when we brought back the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jimmy Burgess. To run our coaching initiative for home services and for the network. And we started the Quick Win Collective on every Friday morning. was it's not enough for Jimmy and me to send out an e-card or an email, even though you're driving 2,000 people to the calls. Why do we not put that on social media? Why do we not have other platforms? We need to make sure that we're getting the word out there on tools that are working, on opportunities that we have, to make sure that it's not just an email. If you send me an email, you can pretty much rest assured I will not read it. And apparently from our open rates from you guys in the network, I can pretty much rest assured you guys aren't reading our emails either. So we're going to make sure we're going to communicate in different avenues than we have before. It's not going to be just an email, and we're going to figure out what are the most important things for us to talk about. And then events I talked about. We're going to do more events. We're going to do more broker events. Obviously, we've got Summit back. As long as I'm in charge, we're going to continue to have Summit. We're not going to cancel that. They'll have to fire me first. So I may be gone at some point in time. Convention's coming back, and we're not getting rid of that. Elite Circle for brokers is back. We're going to have broker forums. We're going to have more agent forums. Part of the coaching program with Jimmy is we're going to get masterminds created with top agents across the country. And we're going to dive into these things. So, guys, there's a lot going on. There's a lot we're not even touching on. We've got a day and a half here. What does the next day and a half look like? Those who've been here know this is totally different than convention, summit, or even if you go to a coaching thing. It is crazy, stupid, fast-paced. And the value you're going to get out of this, almost more than anything, is the networking. Where's Rebecca? We were talking last week, and you said over the last 3 to 4 years, you've got over $20 million of business from coming to Explosion and networking with other agents. This event in our organization is based on this one concept, the attitude of abundance. We have 15 mastermind groups that I set in every month prior to taking this job. I'm now sitting in about 5 or 6 of them. And the attitude of abundance is where we learn from the past. We openly share with each other, even though we're in the same marketplace and competitors, what we've learned, what we're doing, what worked, what didn't work. We fundamentally believe the best is yet ahead, and there's more than enough for everybody. That attitude of abundance is what I always want to exist when we bring these conferences together. We're going to collaborate. We're going to idea share. We're going to learn from each other. We're not holding anything back that we do. Because I don't know if you know this, 95% of people aren't going to do the shit you tell them to do. Right? But you guys are the top producers. Learn from each other. And if you all come together and you learn together and you're a mastermind group, everybody walks out of there better. And the amazing thing to me that I've seen when I've done mastermind groups over the years is when I do a top producer mastermind group, the vast majority of them show up every single time. They're the busiest people. Megan Owens does 120, 30 deals a year by herself, but she shows up. But the average and the lower producing agent that does 3, 4 deals a year, magically, when they've known about this meeting for a month, has a listing appointment, which obviously they must not be getting because they miss a lot of meetings. They have a showing. I'm like, you can't schedule that around this hour and a half. You have to invest in you. The brokers I've been talking to in the network, we understand our burdens. We're going to invest in you. We're going to help you guys be more productive. And when I talk about coaching, it's not just about making more money. I want you to have balance in your life, right? I want you to have more free time, make more money, and be more productive. So a million things going on. My cell number, you're all welcome to text me. Again, I would ask you not to email me, but text me anytime you want, and I'll get back with you, okay? Most of you have it in this room, because I know most of you, and we've been around. So I want to announce real quick our moderators. And by the way, guys, this is the best of the best. Every rapid-fire panelist we have is top 25 in the network, right? Whether it's an individual category or the large team category. We have the number 1 and 3 large teams, most productive teams in the network. The 1, 2, and 4 most productive individuals in the network. The 1, 2, and 3 mid-sized teams in the network. You're going to learn a lot from some crazy productive people. We have 5 people here that are named in Swanepoel's top 200 most influential real estate leaders in the industry. So a lot of stuff. Jimmy is going to be one of our moderators here for a number of our things. Deanne, where's Deanne at? Deanne, she's in the hallway. Is she in the bathroom? And I'll be moderating things. So guys, with that, let's get this ball on the road. So it's going to be fast-paced. One last thing is, the only time you're not going to be in this room is we have breakout sessions, 2 sets of those, and up on the 3rd floor in the Briley, up the stairs there in the Briley suite or the MetroPro suite will be 2 of those. Look at your agenda. So if you see those, you have to go up to the 3rd floor for those 2, and there's 2 times that we'll do that. Everything else, right here. So we're gonna have a great day, and we'll have a little fun tonight around at our house around the pool, well, with some barbecue and some drinks and some networking. So thank you, Shannon, for letting me do that. I appreciate it.